Okay, so I'm back actually the next day, June 15, 2021. So, actually, apparently today is the day that I don't know about the whole world, but today is the day that my area reopens for business. So, this would be considered post-pandemic, I guess, I assume. And I'm assuming I don't really know what's going on out in the world. I've been kind of in my own little world, worrying about my own little problems, which aren't so little, which can also be little. Well, long story short, I'm in my own little bubble, so I don't really know what's going on in the world. I haven't seen the news. I don't know I haven't kept up to date with the vaccine or the reopening dates and the process of transitioning back to normality. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. Just kidding. Okay, well, today is June 15, 2021. And it's funny and kind of ironic also that I was wearing this shirt even though I wasn't fully aware. I knew that June 15th was like the reopening date, but it just went over my head. Didn't see it coming this fast, and I don't know what the plan is or whatever. If I still need to wear a mask, I'm still wearing my mask. And I think I will still continue using my mask because I've gotten not exactly 100% used to it, but I kind of like it. Yeah, because yesterday I was kind of hyperventilating behind the mask. I was just like, I can't freaking breathe. Like literally, I could not breathe. And every time I breathed, I would suck in the cloth. But anyways, that's not what I was trying to say. So yeah, we're at the turn of the century, and things are going all kinds of ways. I still need to get my vaccine. I know that a lot of places are going to require you to have the vaccine and will deny you to enter the building or whatever if you don't have the vaccine. Well, not to that extent. I'm just making this up. I'm assuming that's how it is, and that's the rumors kind of that I've been hearing. If you go into a business, like say for example a restaurant, you go into a restaurant and if the staff is not wearing masks, then it's not their problem. It becomes your problem because you're entering at your own risk, and they have no right. I mean, you have no right to ask them if they have been vaccinated or not, or if they can put on a mask anymore. It's gonna be enter at your own risk. You're aware that you could be exposed to it or not, but the staff could be vaccinated, could be not vaccinated, but also I'm assuming that the people are also kind of aware of everything going on. So if you're a staff, I would assume that if you haven't gotten vaccinated that you would wear a mask. And if you did get vaccinated, then I guess you can take off your mask. And just kind of being aware of the situation and what is the word? Being conscious, I guess thinking of other people, keeping other people in mind, being considered. There we go. I think that's the word that I wanted to say. But at this point in life, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for things to reopen, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, so when we went into lockdown, I was kind of scared, and I was kind of like, what the heck, man? just finished school and now I can't do anything. But see, I'm an introvert, so it didn't really affect me in the fact that I would have to be at home, because I'm always home anyway. Well, besides school, I would just go to school events, and work, and that's pretty much it. I wouldn't socialize, I wouldn't party, really. But when the pandemic came, it was frustrating for me, because I am an introvert, but I also had to be with my family 24/7 most of the time. And even though I like being alone, doesn't mean I like being alone with other people. So, it's frustrating because then they expect you to join in on family fun, and then I'm like, I have things I want to do in my alone time, and yeah. So, that's that. It's crazy. And what else? And you know what else is surprising? DoorDash. Okay. Last week on Monday, I was door dashing, and it was pretty busy actually. And I was wondering, why the heck is it so busy on a Monday? You'd expect it to be hecka busier on a Friday, but it seems like the tables have turned. But yeah, today is Tuesday, and it was hecka busy today too. And I put my hours in for the week. Well, not completely, but I put some hours in this week. And then it came up to me, well, duh, it's summer. But then again, last year during this time I was door dashing too, but it wasn't as busy as it is now. In the morning, I mean, on a Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Normally it would only just be afternoons or the weekends. Afternoons like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it would be more busier on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, especially Sundays. And Saturdays and Sundays, just depending on the day or time, I guess. I don't really know the day of the year. It would get really busy in the morning too. But now, I don't know. And there's a lot of cars. My town is growing insanely. And there's roads that are meant for only 2 cars. Like 2 ways. There's only 2 lanes for 2 cars going 2 different directions. And that's downtown. There's a big, well, not big, but it's not exactly big, but it's a considered amount because they're the main streets. There's a street going, an intersection, and it gets really packed in that section. And those long main streets, intersections, it gets really busy. There's so many cars, and it's hard to get through town because if you're on this side of town, you have to go to the other side of the town. And if you're on this side of the town, then you have to go down the intersection and then go down. But there are shortcuts. Not exactly shortcuts. They're probably longer, but they're shortcuts considering the fact that you have to wait in line for an intersection. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah. 2020 was a crazy year. Let's see, it was from March 2020. Lockdown started March 2020 and ended in June 2021. You know, I thought the year 2020 was gonna be a big year in my head. I don't know. Growing up, it was always like, oh, 2020, it's gonna be like the year of the future. We're gonna be living in technology and with all these technological advancements. And I'm sure there's a lot of technological advancements, but I didn't see any of this happening. It's crazy. And guess they're calling it the lost year. And yes, it pretty much was. And it ruined my graduation, which I'm really upset about. And even though I had a graduation ceremony, it wasn't what I wished it had been. I didn't even get to walk on stage, and it's just gonna be like, I guess that had to make it the closure, but still it feels like I didn't really graduate. Kind of feels like I didn't graduate. But also getting jobs was hecka hard. Getting jobs is hard already. Getting jobs, you have to network with people. How do you network with people if you're in a pandemic? You start losing communication with people that you went to school with, because they got their own lives going on. You have your life going on. I guess you have to volunteer to get somewhere. I think that's the only way that I can think about, at least for me, because I don't socialize. I don't go to parties. I don't reach out to people, which I probably should. I didn't go out with friends. Just focused on myself. No, I do not feel bad about not going out with friends or anything. But yes, I would like to hang out with friends and stuff, but that's not the point. The point is, it was just screwed up. It was just screwed up. And now I'm trying to get jobs, and places are rehiring the people that used to work there first before they start hiring other people. And or they hire people that are already within the company. I think that's the same thing that I just said. But anyways, well, one of the good things is actually that I now have 52 subscribers. The good news is that now I have the good news is that now I have 52 subscribers. Yes, can you believe it? I cannot believe it. There's more to this whole pandemic situation too. The other day at work, we started taking off the 6 feet apart signs and the stickers that were supposed to prevent people from standing so close to each other. But honestly, I don't know what the heck I don't know what the purpose or how the function of those stickers on the floor was. Not like the ones that say stand 6 feet apart. It was like they're like X's and arrows. Like if you're going down a rack, down down a path of racks, there was an X. So then if you like went around, or if you just like walked to the next rack to go down it, there was like an arrow pointing that way. And then there was another, in the other lane, there was an X, and then in the other one there was an arrow going that way. I don't think anybody followed that, and it wasn't very straightforward. It was like, what the heck? And the other day, last week actually, we took them off. Yes. Okay, so I feel like I have a whole bunch of rocks on my back, and it's really painful. It really hurts. I think I just need a massage. I need some asthma, guys. I need some de-stressing. Yeah. Did I say everything I wanted to say? I don't remember, but it'll have to do, okay? Capiche? I really do need a massage. People are telling me, take some Tylenol, but I'm like, I don't know, because Tylenol makes me feel weird. It like numbs my body, but not my, it like numbs my body. It numbs my body, and it makes me foggy. But my mind wants to like somehow stay awake. It gets like drowsy, but it's like my eyes feel tired and like half of my brain wants to sleep, but my other half of my brain doesn't want to sleep, wants to keep going and stay awake. So then it's like counteracting itself, and it's like, I don't know if it's trying to heal or if it's trying to destroy. But yeah, okay, this time I gotta go for reals because my storage space is running out. So, till next time. When I was a little girl, I had a lot of insecurities. And now that I'm an adult, I still have insecurities.